I suspect he won't adhere to the standards of performing an unbiased investigation, though. He has already made up his mind. It's clear to me he won't be looking for facts, just for evidence to support his own view in order to prove it to us for himself. Who knows? He's always been like that, always something to prove. He'll be careful. I mean, let's hope we find Rizza before he does. At least that means some. To be fair, I might be. Yeah, I might be too if I was shot. Yeah, and that's exactly why he shouldn't be on the case, even if he wasn't on sick leave. Don't worry, Rizza will turn up eventually. I surely hope so. All things considered, I have to admit that it remained a possibility that Maverick was right, but could the Reza I knew really be a murderer? I mean, bruh, he is fucking wanted for murder. You know what? If you think of something that might help with the investigation, just call me. Okay. Alright. Bryce led me back to the apartment. I guess there wasn't really much to do in the meantime as I was spared. The more that he was part of the investigation. Maybe I should have been glad about this, though now I had an afternoon to fill. Okay. Mmm. Who was that girl? Anna? Or wait, who's that chick from the coffee shop? Or I should go meet with Rennie. This is probably some fucking... I have to save this shit. Hang on. I'm not really sure. Who is Lorim? I don't know who Lorim is. Was that the chick? Meet with Lorin. I think we'll meet... No, we already fucking met with Bryce, so... I guess we'll meet with Remy, since he was like the first one. Told me to meet him in the lobby, but nobody's here. Maybe I should look for him. It was quite a spacious building lined with many bookcases. Yeah, I mean, it's a fucking library. Archive. It was kind of a place I could see myself getting lost for the afternoon. Remy? Bro, yelling in a fucking library. Who the voice belonged to, but it came from a more private area. Oh, you're still here? Of course I am still here. I have business to attend to. Certainly, I just assumed you'd be done by now, Amara. Guess your assumption was wrong then. Be a good boy and bring me some coffee. Alright. I still cannot see either two who spoke behind all the bookcases. Here you go. Now, let me read in peace, you silly boy, of course. Until you emerged, he walked towards my direction until he emerged from behind a book and spotted me. Oh, hello, Santeoro. I didn't expect you so soon. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have come at all. Better be safe than sorry. Well, I'm glad to see you again. Who was that back there? I guess you heard that, didn't you? That was my supervisor. She's the Minister of Culture and Arts, which means I'm technically in her employment. Though generally speaking, I work for the council at large, not just her. So this is where you work most of the time. It makes you a librarian. There's a little more to it. I'm not just in charge of books. I'm a scholar and study them too. If the council requests knowledge of certain topics like facts, statistics, or other information of interest, it is part of my job to research and present it to them in an appropriate manner. You're an expert. That sounds like the kind of thing I like to do. Just thinking about doing that kind of work day after the day gives me a headache. I suppose it's a good thing that I'm the one who works here, not you. Oh damn, that made him sad. Anyways, what's the particular reason you wanted to meet me? You're just too damn cute, the fuck? You're just damn cute. I was interested in what you said the other day, you have a myth about humans. I was born and coming here to see the most interesting option. No, I'm not gonna fucking flirt. You're just too damn cute. Fine, but what's this? Myth and humans? Alright, so I have work to do, but I can show you something afterwards. Now that you're here, you can help me with something. I've got some books that needs to be sorted over there. I respectfully decline your request for help. How do I fit them in? No, are you sure? This could take a while, and I don't want to keep you waiting. Bruh, you want me to fucking work? You want me to have a job? Fine. There are 8 books you see over there. That was moved, so to be sorted. I don't fucking work here, but I'm fucking helping him. The labels are so old, they started to fade away, which is more sorting than a little. All of them by Hazik, a writer of the subject. Old to new. I'll be working on something else. Now I'm fucking helping Third Wars directly. The First War is directly. I don't care. Fucking hell, bro. The first. Wait, fucking hell. The first book is what? The First War. Okay. Okay, is the. Okay, wait a minute. The First War is directly preceded. There's only one book before the First War. Prequel, okay. The first book is and the Second War is no, that's the fourth book, The Tribe. It comes at some point after the Third War. The second book is. The Third War is directly preceded by the. Fucking hell. I should have just respectfully declined. Now I'm doing his fucking work. Yeah, fuck this shit. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. I think that's it. Alright, now let's take a look then. Sorry to disappoint you, but it seems like only 3 books are in the right place. Cool. That's the best I can do. I see, let me fix that for you then. Yeah, like fucking hell. Fucking try to study. There, that should be it. In any case, there's a box here that belongs in storage. You can put that away. I'll finish the last bit of sorting and then we'll be done for the day. Great. Fucking hell, bro. I mean, I have to spend time with someone. Lifted a box, carried it, but I was just about to reach it. I tripped suddenly. Ouch. Damn it, man. Scrambled to gather the various items, and the voice of the dragon called out to me. Is everything alright? Remy came to the corner, face bearing a look of disapproval. He stood up over and helped pick up this. Yeah, I'm fine. I was mainly asking about the priceless artifacts you just dropped. Oh, guess my own safety isn't worth as much. You shouldn't have asked me for your help if you were so worried about. Wait, what? Mainly asking about the priceless artifacts you just dropped. Okay, make fun of him for caring so much about books and scrolls. Sorry. Well, it doesn't look anything is broken. What is all this stuff? Preparation for your arrival, wanted to study what knowledge we had on humans. What did you learn? Not much. The human is a creature, shot in the mystery and legend, yet one we apparently share some history with. Sure, dragon, tell me I'm a mythical creature. As story goes, we dragons were once a primitive and savage civilization living in caves and whatnot. We fought other creatures and amongst each other for resource and territory. One day, however, a human arrived, performed many miracles, and gave us the gifts, electricity, and reason. We refer to this event as our awakening. What happened to them, and who they were anyway? They say it was a divine creature, a supernatural being that saved our species by making peace between our clans and uniting us as our own numbers we dwindling from our pointless conflicts. When the dead was done, they ascended. Oh my god. When they came, were turned into a dragon and lived among us, ruling with kindness. I don't care. Should have just fucking left. And like, there's no evidence for such technology. We have artifacts from time to time that couldn't have been built. The knowledge we had, you already. I don't. Indeed, I take it you're familiar with the portals through which you travel here. I don't know, nor I don't care. It's simple, really. There's, yeah, wormholes that pop into existence now and then, but their highly unstable nature means that they instantly collapse in on themselves. The sheer of the portal merely stabilized the wormhole so that we may utilize it. We actually just taken advantage of a naturally occurring phenomenon. The less I care, bro. Fucking hell. I don't want to be rude to him, but I fucking want to. That's pretty cool. My theory is this legendary person stumbled upon one of these natural wormholes, bringing in. So it's Riza, or the murderer, being thrust into an unfamiliar world with no means to return to their own. Talking about this in the wrong place, or just the right one. How do you know so much about Portal? Found it a while ago, so we had time to study it. Mind you, but I followed development. What else we discovered about it? Not much, I'm afraid. We didn't take any risks of the permanent damage, so we won't do anything rash until we completely understand the technology. The only thing is done, we are locating your portal and connecting us to the interface to have many functions, but we've been able to get any. We are not even sure what it was capable of. We initially turned it on. Only after some time being active did it find your portal, and only then we were make connection. Especially when you made us, exchange your letters, you had no idea, especially when Reza arrived, as he turned out to be human of all things. People still worship them. I mentioned this before, how does that work? Do you have some kind of... It's more like a personal level, count myself amongst those, okay, miracle. Well, I can tell you that there's nothing supernatural about me. Maybe you should worship me. I'm sure you like that, but respect is earned, not given. Either way, as a scholar, I'm looking forward to seeing everything your data has offered. I see. Well, don't worry about explaining them to me. Sure, you have much more important things to do. Actually, the PhDs are one of the reasons I volunteered to come here. What do you mean? I know they're pretty well to explain, at least. That's far. I just thought I'd be a kind of person who meet all the requirements, as it turned out. See, it was nice of you to volunteer when you must have known there would be considerable risk in coming here. You volunteered as well. You came to meet me, didn't you? I would think this kind of thing would fall under jurisdiction regularly. Yeah, I fucking helped you. That's true, but as point my interest in these matters shouldn't surprise you. I'm more surprised that I arrived on the cover of Darkness to be an ambassador, though I haven't seen much of you since. They wanted us for an official reception, but in the end they changed their minds due to security concerns, as I told you back then. I suppose that's also why I'm being escorted by the police at the time. It's supposed to be my job too until someone from the police department objective and advocate for more security. Better be safe than sorry, I suppose. Let me guess, that someone was Maverick. How'd you know that? Just a hunch. Well, because he got shot, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. He got to meet you. Were you nervous when you did? Only the brave and foolish wouldn't be. I consider myself neither. I was have to admit, I was speechless when I first saw you, and that wasn't just side effect. I think you're pretty brave. No, it's just scientific courtesy. You know what they say about curiosity in cats. I'm afraid I don't. A moment of silence, suddenly a loud echo. Remy! I better go and see what this is about. Maybe it'd be better if you didn't stay out in the open at the end of the hallway. You can find my office, or is it right? So this is your office? Oh, okay. Look at this computer. Bro, what you searching, bro? What's your browsing history look like? Just, oh wait. Let's wait some more. Nothing happened. Fucking hell, okay, bruh. Can I fucking... Alright. Just look in the mirror. It's just a mirror. Nothing special about it. Let's wait even longer. Alright, this was long enough. Patient, that's my trophy. Your boredom has increased by 3 points. God damn. I guess, let's see. What do we have here? Trash. What's this? Something wrapped in paper? It's a partially eaten sandwich covered in mold. I'm not gonna eat that. Let's see, what do we have here? More trash? A lot of used tissues. Maybe he had the flu, but as he still went to work sick. Damn, I don't want to look at his fucking... I don't want to look at his stuff. I mean, his browsing history, though. I wonder... Let's see his browsing history. The press of the button, the screen came to life, accompanied by the world of the machine. After a few seconds, colorful images appeared. Leo, have you come here to beg for mercy? No, Aaliyah, we come to stop you. Your reign of terror over the land of your outnumber of harm run. Just give up. We can end this without you. Bro, just let me see his browsing history. Come on. This area is beaming with my soldiers, outnumbering you thousands to one. But I don't even need them. Who knows? If you survive long enough, you might just see why I'm called Aaliyah the Ascended. Oh, you promptness. Blah, blah, blah. Calm down. Adith, focus. I'm sorry it has come to this, Aaliyah, but this ends now. Run and get them. Grr. Battlestar. Oh shit, we're gonna play? Uses... Shit. Adith uses Whirlwind. Ronan takes 326 damage. Bonner uses Earthquake. Ronan takes 465 damage. Grr. Ronan invokes Cosmic Horror. It's essentially a 3v1, right? Or a 2v1. Or, no, a 3v2. Takes 1,000 damage. Takes more 1,000 damage. A problem has been detected and your computer must shut down now. What? At least this is what you would be reading if this was an ordinary error. If it's not, you have just become the next victim of Booty Hunter. Booty Hunter? Hey, what are you doing? I think I broke it. Why did you touch my computer? Bro, I had nothing to do. I was gonna wait and wait. But it said drink your coffee. Or just look at your notebook. Or go to your computer. I didn't want to drink your coffee. And I didn't want to go to your notebook. And I didn't want to go to your computer. But I just wanted to see what was on it. I got bored. Well, whatever you did, at least it seems to be okay. Oh no, my game. What's wrong? When you touched the computer, you saw a game running, right? Yeah, I played a little. I have to say specifically at the moment to play later, and now it's all gone. Uh-oh. So much preparation, so many hours spent grinding just to get there. I can't do all that again, you wouldn't understand. Oh. Sorry. To be fair, the computer is old, so it might not have been your fault. But at least my office is still standing. Speaking of which, what's with the bed? It looks like you live here. Well, when I have to work late, it's just easier to stay here. Besides, I have the knowledge of the whole library at my fingertips and can use the resources. Oh yeah, I forgot. You're literally an office next. Yeah, and like your library, like with the fucking bed too. Like wow. Chat when at home. We generally don't have this kind of technology in every household. So it's not exactly rare enough. We just use it when we need it.